In today's class, we'll be looking at the problems involving volumes of cylinders and cones. I have an example given. Rice is sold in cups. A good cup full of rice has a cone-shaped mold of rice on top. Using pi as 3, you have to find the approximate value of volume of rice in the cup below. Now, the volume has been given, the diagram is here. You have to find the volume of rice contained in that cup. Find the volume of rice contained in that cup. Given this problem, we notice that the top part of this.
Yes.
We notice that so the top part of this is what a cone, and the down part of it is what a cylinder. Now, both these are solid cylinder, cylinder and cone. But one thing is certain, that they are sharing the same diameter, which gives us the same radius. Whatever you have here is something you have here. Both are sharing the same radius. Now, look at the radius from here to here. So both are sharing the same radius.
Girls, be in the kitchen.
They are having the same of the cylinder. Now the height of this cone is given as 2 cm, while the height of the cylinder is given as what? 8 cm. So let us walk and see how we can get the volume of this solid shape. Having listed all the parameters needed, we say that what volume of the compound shape or gas give us what? Volume of shape. We now do what? Volume of cylinder. Okay, let's start with cone. Volume of cone plus volume of cylinder. Now, we know that so volume of cone is equal to 1/3 pi arrow square small h here, plus volume of cylinder is pi arrow square capital H. The reason why we are having big H and small h is because we have the bigger height, this one is longer than this one. So that's why we have that they have different heights. But one thing that is common between them is that they are sharing the same diameter. That made us to have the same radius for the two of them. So after this now, we are going to calculate to find the value, the volume of what this shape, this compound shape. Now let us calculate. We have that the volume of the compound shape will now be 1/3 pi is given as 3 times arrow squared, arrow is 3 squared times height is 2 plus 3 times 3 squared times 8. All this is here. So what we have is this one go with this one to give us 3 squared is 9 times 2, or let's say 18. 18 plus 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 8 will give us 27 times 8 is same thing as saying 160 plus 56. So give us 216. Now we have 216 centimeter cube for the 2. when you add this thing, you're going to have 234 cm cube. So this is the approximate volume of that solid. Now the second question says, a round pencil is sharpened to a cone shape at both ends as shown below. Take pi equal to 20/7 to find the volume of the pencil. So the diagram has been given. We have to find the volume of this pencil. If these are the sharp points, find the volume of this pencil. We have what? The shape is made up of what? Two cones. And now, you see, in that of cones, look at the things we have. The height of the cone, they are the same. And we have the height of the cone to be 2 cm. And the radius is what? Half. Because diameter is what? 1 cm. So, under cylinder, we have what? The height is what? 16 cm. And the radius is what? Half. Because both of them are sharing the same diameter. Now, we have to take pi to be 22/7. So we now have what? Volume of this shape will now be volume of what? Two cones plus volume of what? Cylinder. You see it now. This will be the volume of what? This compound shape. Of these two cones plus the volume of this one to give us the volume of this shape. So volume of two cones, 2 of 1/3 pi r square h plus pi r square h. Remember that the height of this is bigger than that of the two-pointed shape. So this is 2/3 pi r square h plus what? Pi r square h. Now, let's see, some things are common. Let's see if we can factor them out to make our work easier. This and this are common. Pi r square common. If this one comes out, what remains this and this? 2/3 h plus this. So, having noted this, we now complete our work. We have that 22/7 is as pi times 1/2 times 1/2 times 2/3. Height of this one is 2 plus 16. Now, having this as this, we are going to take off this shape. Let's take off this shape. Let's take off this shape. Now, we have this. Let's take it to this side. This is 11/14. Look at it. 1 takes care of this 11, or 11 times all over 14 times. This is 4/3 plus 16.
1230.
Remember, it is in cm cube. Okay. Let us complete and sum this thing to give us what? 11/14 times This is 48 plus 4, 52 over 3. Let's see what will happen. Okay. This is this. So we reduce the to the lowest time. We are going to have 21 dividing this is what? 3 cannot divide this number because the sum cannot be divided, is not divisible by 3. So we have 1 remaining 7. 20 into 7 will give us, that's 3. Remaining what? You can reduce it to decimal point also, decimal places or decimal fraction as case may be. Find the volume of this shape, take pi as well, 22/7. Now remember, in this case, from this tip of this cone down to the bottom of this, so the height of it is 4 meters. But the height of the cylinder itself is what? 2.2 meters. So you're also required to get the height of this. Get the height of this. By what? Subtracting. You know what to do? Get what?
Yes,
the height of
now.
this. Remember, the height of this plus this gives us 4. So get the height of this. Calculate the volume of this cone and then volume of the cylinder. It will give the volume of this compound shape. First of all, get the volume of this one, which is the cone, and the volume of what? Of this cylinder. Now, if this is 2.2 meters, and then from here to here is 4 meters. So you notice that what the height of this cone is 1.8 meters. Because this plus this gives us the height of this. Now, both of them share the same radius. That is, here is what? 2 meters. Now, here is also 2 meters. Now, we now have that. Given all these parameters, we now solve for this by saying that volume of this shape is volume of what? Cone plus volume of cylinder, which is 1/3 pi r square h plus pi r square h. Now, since these are constant, which means that they are the same for the two of them, we have pi r square 1/3 h plus h. So this is for 22/7 times r squared is 2 squared bracket h is 1.8/3 plus 2.2. Now we have what? 22 times 4/7. This is 0.6 plus 2.2 in meter cube. Remember, this is meter cube because this is meter squared times meter, which is meter cube. So what we have is what? 88/7 times this plus this is what? 2.8. Now this goes with this one to give us 0.4 times 88. What do we have? Remember, a meter cube. So 0.4 times 88, we have what? 56/5 pi meters cube. Meters cube. Now what we have here, 0.4 times 88. That is 176/5. That's it. We have the pi there. 176 over 5. When you reduce it, we have 35.2 meter cube. This is the answer to that question. That's the answer to that question. This assignment is for you. Estimate what the capacity of water in liters. Okay, this is estimation. Now, okay, let me say find the volume of water in cm cube. Next class, we talk about measuration and estimation. How we are going to estimate volumes of these capacities. Like that is 1000 cm cube giving us 1 liter, and other issues concerning or regarding to estimations and measuration. So in this case, you're going to just find the volume of water contained in this half drum. Thank you so much for being part of today's class. Make sure you try to click and like our videos. We keep improving as day goes by. Thank you.
Uncle, when next are we meeting?
How far?